Piers Morgan has hit out at Boris Johnson over the UK's coronavirus death toll and recession in a ferocious Twitter tirade. The Good Morning Britain presenter took to Twitter after it was confirmed Britain had taken the biggest economic hit from the pandemic in Western Europe. Morgan said the recession and the UK's death toll from the virus suggest it has the most incompetent government in Europe. The former newspaper editor tweeted, "The UK has suffered the worst #coronavirus death toll in Europe and now the worst recession in Europe. This would suggest we have the most incompetent gov in Europe." Many of Morgan's followers were quick to agree with him. One commented, "I think it's pretty clear we have the worst government in Europe. In fact, we're getting to the point where, in terms of bad governments, we're giving the world a run for its money. We sure are, world-beating, at that." Another fumed, "And Johnson doesn't care one bit. The GOAT's primary focus is PR and they will say anything to enhance it, regardless of whether it is true or not. We are living through the worst set of gov ministers in history, but they won't lose their jobs. The public will suffer, shameful." A third wrote, "There's no suggest about it, facts are facts." But others disagreed, with one hitting back, "I'm sick of hearing your doom and gloom, Piers. Try being and saying positive vibes for once. You're boring now." Another said, "Hang on a minute, were you not calling for an earlier lockdown and opposed the opening up of the economy?" One more commented, "Yet the Gov are still polling high. This would suggest that the British people, thankfully, are making their own minds up and not listening to someone with a massive chip on his shoulder spouting defeatist doom and gloom on a daily basis." Morgan's tweet comes as the UK's coronavirus death toll stands at 46,628, according to the latest figures from Public Health England. Meanwhile, Britain officially entered into the largest recession on record after figures by the Office for National Statistics, ONS, showed the economy plunged by 20.4% between April and June.